Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set it down to the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, He can also start to fumble the football.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Talk about a great way to start this game, coach, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. He's got his man in the open field. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Finding space at the 20. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to throw it again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Hand off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Has the first, still on the move. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Ohio State 7, Texas 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Gets into space at the 50.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Sack sets up a second down and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's tackled after the catch.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Down he goes, a sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Receiver makes the catch. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
First down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And sack sets up an important third down. Ball handed off. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Keeper on the quarterback draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. He's looking to scramble. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Ohio State.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Here's the option play. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. It's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's an option look. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They call the draw play here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The QB throws his third pick of the day. At midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down and goal. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
It's now 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He stays alive. Defense is coming after him. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Breaking free at midfield. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handing off on the draw play. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 42, Texas 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. Third down coming.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
Texas, 3.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. The pass rush closing in. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Handoff as they try to work the clock. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they're able to get him down.
That's another good run for him. But what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Here we go. Slide 22. Slide 25.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
On the set.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Get set. Get set. Hornet.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And they'll use the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And now the try for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able